Good morning once again. Let's take a trip on down to the National Tennis Center. That's the International Tennis Federation. Goombay Splash getting into full swing Monday over there. Denali Nordich in the first match of the day got the Bahamas off to a good start with a 6-2-1 win over Canadian Alec Tokay.
Both of us played well. Both of us weren't holding serve, so it was the battle of who could hold serve, and it was a good match.
Jacoby Bain will swing into first round play this morning, also against Canadian Andres Petzali. He comes in as the number 2 seed, having just fallen short by one match of winning the whole thing last year.
I'm looking forward to this year's tournament. Last year I did pretty good, so I'm just looking forward this year to do even better. Been playing a lot of matches, getting a lot of match experience, so just doing this a lot is going to help me a lot through this week.
What's it going to take for Jacoby to emerge to win up this year's tournament?
Just to play smart tennis and just try to play my best and give it my all.
Sydney Clark is back to defend her crown. She won it all last year, but won't be on court until Wednesday as the number 1 seed.
I can't wait to hit the courts and play the competition. And so a lot of the girls are really good, so I'm going to be on my A game this week. Practices leading up to this were very good. I've been doing a routine and sticking to it, so when I came here, just keeping the same habits, good habits, so I don't break them, and then just go on the court and continue playing how I was playing in practice, just transfer it over into the match.
Think you can pull it off this year?
Yes, I'm looking forward to pulling it off again. I did it last year, so hopefully I can do the same thing 2 times in a row.
Over 20 countries represented in this year's tournament by more than 60 players, both boys and girls. 2 of them happy to play here, Peyton Anderson and Maya Battle from the United States.
It's going to be very exciting as always. It's a lot of fun playing at home. So good experience in a good home crowd. It's good to be have an advantage as well, because I know how some players play. I know what game I should play for those players, and just can't wait to get back on the court.
I'm really excited to be playing out here today. It's a really amazing experience, just getting to be involved with the culture. And this is only my 3rd ITF, so I'm really excited to go out here. It's actually been an amazing experience. Everyone's been very welcoming. I've enjoyed really meeting a lot of different people, and just the atmosphere is great.
Well, the NBA hitting Buddy Hield in the pocket after Sunday's dramatic 1-point win over the Boston Celtics that saw the ball twirl around and eventually fell off the rim. Buddy, in excitement, kicked the ball into the stands. For that, the NBA fining him $25,000.
I'm a loud guy on this team, so I speak out of my actions, the way I carry myself on the court, on and off the court, and I'll just set example. And when I'm not making shots or playing high spirits, somebody else say, "What's wrong with you?" So I think the team feeds off my energy. So whatever I do, I always got to keep the right mindset. Whether it's missing or I'm hitting, just bring the energy, same energy I do each and every day, and teammates thrive off of that, and that's big.
Buddy and the Kings will be back on the court tonight. They will be taking on the Phoenix Suns, who beat them in the first game of the season. But this time around, they won't have Bahamian DeAndre Ayton, who's still suspended.
They're playing really well, and Coach Monty's doing a great job with them. And Devin is playing efficient basketball. He's locked in, and he's the rookie is helping that team going, and the way he's playing is, they all playing together as a group. And the head of snake is Devin. Wherever they go, he go. But Monty's doing a good job keeping them locked in, and the record speaks for itself. They're doing really well, and you got to be locked in and stay focused, man, up for the challenge.
Well, Jonquel Jones starring for her adopted country. Jones finished with 29 points and 16 rebounds to lead Bosnia and Herzegovina to a 70-69 win over Russia in the first round of the Eurobasket 2021 qualification.
Really good. I think we came out with a lot of good energy. Slightly disappointed with the score. I felt like we could have beat them by more, but it's just an experience for us to learn and get better. But altogether, we walked away from these qualifiers being 2-0, beating a great Russian team, and setting ourselves up for Eurobasket, so it's going to be awesome. I think we, as long as we play team basketball, we're really, really good, and I'm really excited for the future. I think that we can go beyond Eurobasket, not looking too far ahead, but I think that we can be a team that definitely does well for Bosnia. Oh yeah, I mean I'm feeling the love from Bosnia for sure, and ever since I got the passport, I've considered myself Bosnian. So when I put on that jersey, I take it very seriously, and I want to do well for the country and make the country proud.
The University of the Bahamas Mingos men's basketball team headed to Florida this past weekend for 2 games in the opener. Friday they lost to Florida North in a close game, 110-92. Then on Saturday, taking on the host school team at the Edward Waters Thanksgiving Classic, also lost a close one here, 70-69. Now, despite the loss, the Mingos proved that they could compete with the big boys.
In the second half, we lost our composure. We were just straddling, going along with the motion. I think the intensity wasn't high enough like the first quarter and the first half.
It's a back-to-back. Yeah, very rarely we get opportunities to play back-to-back, and we're trying to adjust. I mean, we had starters played heavy minutes last night and had to come again out tonight and play some heavy minutes. You saw we got early foul problems with Sylvester, and he had to come in late in the second half, and it's kind of difficult to get the cohesion back. But you know, the guys did their very best. We were there. We just didn't execute at the very end, the last, I'll say, minute and a half. And just like, you know, the previous game, we have to be able to stay under control at the end of games and win close games. But that comes with age and experience.
Now, the Bahamas Government Departmental Softball Association closed their doors on the 2019 season with an awards banquet. Now, during that time, President Dwayne Stevens made an announcement some may not want to have heard at that time.
I'm not offering for re-election. I hope my predecessor, the individual that would come after me would even get a league to greater heights. We had a great partnership with the National Sports Authority. Mr. Quentin Brennan and his team here, Mr. Lawrence Eburn, Mr. Andy Ford. We worked together to bring enhancements to the Blue Hills Playing Complex, and you know, we're focusing on getting the infrastructure that we play on up to a international level. I would not be in presidential office, but I would be working in the background to ensure that we offer a level of softball that is compatible to that internationally.
So Slopage Softball looking for a new president, Dwayne Stevens, not going back in. And don't forget the Bahamas Lawn Tennis Association, in association with the International Tennis Federation. Gombe Splash continues this morning over there at the National Tennis Center. First swing is at 9 o'clock. Go on down, please cheer on those youngsters. That's going to do it for Sports Tuesday. I'm Charles Fisher. Thanks for watching.